Hello teachers, good evening. Yeah, I'm live again. I'll begin to discuss about the exponential equations as you can see on the board. Wait, I'll just have it there. I'll just going to share my video for a while. Hello, good evening. I'll begin to discuss the exponential equations. Just wait for a minute. I'll just share my video. Yeah, actually kagagaling ko lang sa work. Ayun. Just wait a minute, I'll just share my videos. One last. Okay, so good evening everybody. I'll begin to discuss about the exponential equation. I already have discussed about the signed numbers. If you wanna check that, you can go over to my videos. I think I posted that a month ago. And I also have like the laws of exponents. I also have like what's this? The special products and factoring. And now I'll begin to discuss about, this is just all about the basic of algebra. Because this is for Gen Ed. Anyway, I have this sets of examples on the board and how are we going to deal this what's this exponential equations in the easy way. Okay, so I have here the first one. Don't forget to share and subscribe on my or like my page. Okay, and please do share this video also. Thank you so much. Anyway, so we have here like exponential equations. The first one, our aim in exponential equation is to always have the same basis, or we are going to make the exponents the same. Okay, same basis and then equate the exponents, or make the basis make the exponents the same and equate the basis if the x or the unknown is in the base. If the unknown or the variable or the x is what's this in the exponent, we have to make the basis the same. Okay, so we could equate the exponents. Anyway, we have to get the value of x, even though my x's don't have values anyway. That's the bad thing about mathematics. They ask me to find the value of x, but you know. Anyway, number one here we have this 3 raised to x plus 2 is equal to 81. Okay, so you must always know how to express each given what's this equation or each expression into exponential form. Okay, so 81, as you can see this one, 81 is equal to 81 is equal to 9 times 9, 9 times 9, and then this one 9 is equal to 3 times 3, and then 9 is also another 3 times 3. So we have there 3 raised to 4, right? Right? So rewriting this, so we have 3 raised to x plus 2 is equal to 3 raised to 4 because 81 is equal to 3 raised to 4. Now our aim, we achieved the aim, which is like we are going to make the basis the same. So we are now going to put the exponent. So our exponent is x plus 2 in the other side and 4 in the other side. Okay, and then we're going to solve for the x. So we have here x is equal to 4 minus 2, which is like x is equal to 2. Now, to check if our equation or the value of x that we've got is what's this is correct, we have to substitute that. So we have there 3 raised to x plus 2 is equal to 81. 3 raised to 2 plus 2 is equal to 81, and then 3 raised to 4 is equal to 81. That means 81 is equal to 81. There you go. That's correct. Okay. Next one. Number 2. Number 2, we have 2 raised to x minus 3 is equal to 512. Now, 512, we have always check if the other side or the whole number can be expressed in exponential form using the same base with the other with the expression on the other side. Okay, so 2. Since this one is 2, having the base of 2, we're going to make this one 512, express that in exponential form with the base of 2. Okay, so this one 512 is 512. If you really don't know how to do the how to get the exponential form of this, so 512 divided by 2, we have 256, and then by 2 again, so we have 100 my god, 128, and then by 2 we have there 64, by 2 we have 32, by 2 we have 16, and by 2 we have 8, by 2 we have 4, by 2 we have 2. So how many 2's do we have there? So we have there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 512 is 2 raised to 9. Okay? Okay, so there we go. We're going to make it like 2x minus 3 is equal to 2 raised to 9. Now, same base. We're now having the same base, so we equate the exponent. So x minus 3 is equal to 9. Transpose that 3 in the other side, so we have there x is equal to 9 plus 3. The negative becomes positive and positive becomes negative when they are going to transpose. So x is equal to 12. Okay? There we go. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9, right? If x is 12, so 12 minus 3 is equal to 9. 2 raised to 9 is equal to 512, as we check that one here. Right? Okay, so there we go. Next one. We have 5 raised to x minus 2 is minus 100 minus 25 is equal to 100. Okay, so as you can see there, this one is a bit like confusing, but actually it's not. It's just like a very tricky question. Okay, so just transpose that. Pag walang exponent, transpose mo yun sa kabila. So you could always have like the one with the exponential form with this base and the unknown in one side. Okay, so 5 raised to x minus 2 is equal to 100. Since this one is negative, so change that into positive. 100 plus 25, so 5x minus 2 is equal to 125. 125 can be expressed in the through base of 5, so we can say this one 5 125 by 5 we have there 25, and then by 5 we have 5. So 125 is 5 raised to 3, so 5x minus 2 is equal to 5 raised to 3. Same base now. Okay, so same base, so equate the exponents. X minus 2 is equal to 3. Transpose that in the other side. X is equal to 3 plus 2, or x is equal to 5. There you go. That's it. Okay, so the next question. The next question is equal to 125 is equal to 25 raised to x minus 1. Okay, so there we go. 1 over 125 is equal to 25 x minus 1. Now in this case, we cannot express each one in terms of like 25, right? 125, you cannot express that in the exponential form of 25, okay? So but you have this thing that you can do. Equate that in the lower factor of 25, which is 5. 1 all over 125 as we had earlier, so we have 5 raised to 3, right? Is equal to this one. 25 is 5 raised to 2, and then x minus 1. Put that x minus 1 outside because 25 is equal to 5 raised to 2. We're going to multiply this 2 to all of the terms outside, or the other exponent. So we have there, and then this one, since this one is reciprocal, that means this one is negative 3. 5 raised to negative 3 because all negative exponents, as I've explained in the laws of exponents, which I uploaded, I think like 2 weeks ago, something like that. You can just check the video there, down there. Okay, so if you have like 1 raised to xn, x raised to negative n, that is always like, to make it positive, take the reciprocal. Because understood there's 1 here, so take the reciprocal to make it positive. So in this case, we have so we have to make it like in the in this form. We are given with this, so we have to change it like this. So that's why 1 all over 5 raised to 3 is equal to 5 raised to negative 3. Okay, so this one is also 5 raised to 2 times x, that is 2x, and then minus 2 times negative 1, that is negative 2. Okay, same basis now. So we can now solve for the value of x. Okay, so this one, same basis. Negative 3 is equal to 2x minus 2. And then means that we have negative 3 plus 2 is equal to 2x. Okay, so this one is negative 1, right? Negative 3 minus, or 2 minus 3 is negative 1 is equal to 2x. Divided by 2, divided by 2. So there we go. X is equal to negative 1/2. Okay, so that is the value of x. Next one. Last number, the same number 4 and 5 is just the same. The same concept. So we have 4x plus 1 is equal to 32. Again, we cannot express 32 with the base of 4. Okay, so we're going to express that in the base of like smaller than, or the factor of 4. So we have there 4 is 2 squared. Okay, and then x plus 1 is equal to 32 is equal to 32 by 2, we have 16 by 2, we have 8 by 2, we have 4 by 2, we have 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 2 raised to 5. Okay, so that's it. That's how you're gonna do it. Now, another one, multiply this. So we have 2 raised to 2x plus 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 1 is 2 is equal to 2 raised to 5. Same basis now. So we have 2x plus 2 is equal to 5. Equate, transposing that, so we have 2x is equal to 5 minus 2, because this is positive. So we have there 2x is equal to 3, and then divided by 2, x is equal to 3 over 2. That's it. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Exponential equations, this is how we're gonna solve it. And later on, tomorrow at night at same time, maybe or 8 or same time, I'll be going to go live again and then explain about the radicals, the relationship between radical and exponential. Okay, so let's do that one. And also, I think logarithms, we can also do that one. Anyway, rational exponents, okay, into radicals. Like 3 raised to 1/2 is equal to square root of 3, like that. So we're going to solve that one by tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. That's all for tonight. And for those who are willing to join my online let review, that already includes, the rate that I'm offering you already includes the Gen Ed, the Proof Ed, the major for the BS Ed, and and the review runs until September, before the September 2018 let. And I had series of tests in there, and then I rationalize it through videos, and you can review that anytime, anywhere, as long as you have the connection. And or you can also download my videos and download the test or print the test and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't encourage my reviewees to download it and post that in other sites, because that's only exclusive for them, which for those who paid for the review. I also share others, but course, there in my review group, it's more comprehensive, and yeah, you can have like, you know, battery test every week. You can take the test and then watch my videos and stuff like that. And also some lecture videos I also have there. Comprehensive lecture also, you can see them there. Yeah, that's how I run my online let review. And yeah, this is also good for those people who are working like abroad, or who are really very busy working here in the Philippines, and they don't have time going to the review centers and have themselves reviewed. I have this maybe one of the, what's this, your options for you, for yourself to be reviewed before taking the test this September 2018. Okay, so I hope you learned something tonight, guys, and see you again by tomorrow night, same time, for another topic that I'm going to explain here in this page. And don't forget to share this video for others also to learn something. Okay, that's all for tonight. Goodbye. Have a good night.